just documenting that this website never works. I'm actually on Wi-Fi right now on the cell phone that I'm using to make this video with. Same Wi-Fi network that this computer is hooked up to, and the computer's Wi-Fi works fine. I was actually using it pretty regularly just a few hours ago. There were no issues with the Wi-Fi connection, but every time I use this one particular website connected to the landlord, the crooked Russian slumlord that uses hackers and psycho sex offenders to harass tenants they don't like, the website doesn't work. It's weird. How convenient for the landlord, right? It also takes like days for the payment confirmation to come through. So it looks like it's late, but it's actually not late. Yeah, check this out. See that circle wheel of death right there? That means that the Wi-Fi is suddenly not working. When you try to click on pay, it doesn't go through. Oh, it's not processing. So just for the record, today is Thursday, July 17th, 2025. It's just approximately 10:15 a.m. And the landlord's rental payment platform is very predictably not working, even though the Wi-Fi connection in this unit has been super strong for days. Let's just see if I can get like a visual here on the strength of the Wi-Fi network. Right, so when you go to Wi-Fi, it shows you how many bars you have. Hold on. Okay, so here's the Wi-Fi, Xfinity. Seems to be working, according to this computer, but the landlord's payment platform is not working. So I just paid the full amount due, but the website is suddenly conveniently freezing up. And I'm not the only person who has observed this occurring over multiple payments and across multiple months when we have tried to make payments using the rentroom.com website. If you're a tenant, I would recommend that you don't use that website to pay your rent because it doesn't work. And it's funny because the dysfunction appears to be slanted only in the direction of the tenant, not the landlord. Unless the landlord is using rentroom.com to make their own mortgage payments to their bank, the dysfunction of the rentroom.com website does not benefit tenants, it benefits the landlord, obviously. And that's why they permit it to continue to happen, in spite of notifications in writing that rentroom.com does not work. So again, I'm trying to pay the rent. The website froze after I had clicked submit and pay. So I have no idea where the payment is. It seems to be in some sort of electronic limbo where I'm not sure if it's coming or going. And should I make that deduction from my bank account, or has my bank account not been charged, right? That's the whole point. They don't want you to know if the payment went through so that you make it again and then you get charged twice. And then you have to go running around scrambling to your bank saying, hey, I just paid the same amount twice. Can you refund me my one mistaken payment? And that's the whole point, is to create chaos in the payment system for tenants. So you don't know if your payment went through because the website always freezes as soon as you click pay. And it doesn't have anything to do with the strength of the Wi-Fi connection, but because it happens everywhere you try to make the payment on rentroom.com. This happened when I was at the Tenancy Preservation Program's offices a few weeks ago, and they have desktop computers. And when we tried to make the payment from their office, it wouldn't go through either. How convenient for the Greenville Group and Union Green Realty, a totally corrupt criminal slumlord who has been taken to court by the city of Boston multiple times, probably half a dozen times over the last 5-6 years, for criminal negligence in the building at 5 Union Ave and for failing to keep the housing units that they rent out up to code, up to basic housing code. Violations of the housing code are being constantly filed against Union Green Realty, aka the Greenville Group, located at 5 Union Avenue in Boston.